Opus, opus, opus. Should I trust the reviews? A24's got a stronghold. I know exactly what to do. So I decided to... You know exactly what I'm gonna say. I did not do any research on this, so I pull up the AMC A-List app, you know. I'm scrolling. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah, the bare minimum, just give this video a little like. Thumbs up it. Yeah, you. Thumbs up that motherfucker. And then I see, you know, my favorite Irish person ever, AYO, EDEBIRI. So you know I had to pull up to this movie. You know I had to pull up, skirt. I had to pull up to this movie. I had to see it. This movie is a psychological thriller directed by Mark Anthony Green, his directorial debut feature film. This cast includes AYO EDEBIRI, John Malkovich, Juliette Lewis, Murray Bartlett. The way this starts out is with Ariel in like a corporate writers meeting. She's talking her shit, she's doing her shit, she's spitting her game, you know what I'm saying? She's very passionate about an article that should be written, and then obviously her boss, Stan, acknowledges it, and then moves on and doesn't go with her idea. This leaves a salty taste in her mouth, for sure. So you know what she does? What we all like to do when our dreams get shot down at work. Well, you know, go outside for a little cigarette, a little smoke break. But in this case, she goes out for lunch, and she starts talking shit. And she's like, why haven't I gotten a big story yet? And low-key, her friend is like, yo, you're just kind of mid. He doesn't actually use the word mid, but he says middle. Meaning that she doesn't have like any bad or super extravagant life experiences to have like this perspective that he likes to say that she doesn't have. She goes back to work after lunch, and there are rumors circulating around the office that the Alfred Moretti is going to make a comeback. And you know, this superstar hasn't made any appearances or dropped anything for like 30 years. And, you know, the boss Stan low-key dismisses it once again. Boom. Video pops up. Alfred Moretti is making a comeback. Ariel and Stan get that exclusive invite, you know what I'm saying? And everyone's low-key a little shocked that Ariel got that invite. Ariel and Stan obviously are going to go to this exclusive listening party that is located in the middle of nowhere, Utah. Ariel and Stan get off of this PJ on a tarmac in the middle of nowhere, only to see a tour bus that is filled with other media personality types. You know, Clara, she's a TV show host. Emily, the influencer, and Bill, podcast bro. And Bianca, an old school paparazzi lady. They're all being invited to this exclusive listening party by Alfred Moretti himself. Honestly, once they arrive to the compound is what I'll call it, they do like an aerial shot of the compound. And it's pretty evident that there's a motherfucking cult going on, for real. These seasoned entertainment types are all bedazzled by Alfred Moretti's weird listening party, just extravaganza. Meanwhile, Ariel, you can tell she's feeling some type of way about this whole experience. When it comes to the story, I'm gonna stop right there. You're gonna kind of have to watch the movie yourself to see what the actual plot is. I want to comment on the cinematography. I thought the cinematography was great. It was really trippy in the beginning, certain angles and shots. When it came to AYO walking around, I really appreciated those shots. I also appreciated when they arrived to the compound. I thought the cinematography was great. I thought it was fun. I had a good time with it, you know? It drew me in. You know, kind of like how a cult draws you in, so I can see the parallels there. The one thing I wish they did more with this movie was I felt like I wanted to know more about the Levelists. They do explain what it is to an extent, and they kind of show you, but I wanted more like one-on-one interactions with like the cult members themselves. I wanted to know what a Levelist does other than like serve Alfred Moretti. Obviously that's kind of what it seemed like they did, but I wanted to know a little bit more about that. That's something that I wish the film showcased a bit more. But the cinematography, I suppose, did that as well. But I wanted more of those interactions. Other thing I'd like to comment on is the realism when it came to all of like these media types. They all were seasoned professionals within their field, right? Or at least for the most part. They all had accolades, whether it was followers or just time in the field. The way they interacted with Alfred Moretti and the way they interacted with the whole experience, which would be kind of, you know, a little strange, if not alarming to like a regular everyday Joe, or Joette, if you want, if you will, whatever, or Joanne, whatever you want to fucking call, you know, to an everyday person. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I'm trying to riff a little bit more on these reviews, make it a little bit more fun, make it clippable, baby. But you know, these media personality types, they seemed to like kind of glaze the entire experience. Like, yo, why aren't you alarmed that everyone's wearing the same uniform? It's not even a military uniform. I get it, people are outside playing guitars, they're out there farming, they're doing all sorts of shit, but have you not watched any cult documentary on any streaming service ever? They always seem fun at first, but then they go sideways. And I thought the movie portrayed a pretty realistic viewpoint of how sometimes people will dismiss the actions of people who are in power. You know, Alfred Moretti was a famous superstar in this film, and they really wanted to encapsulate and get that insider exclusive look into his life and what his next project was. So they dismissed everything. I'm gonna be honest. I thought this movie was an overall fun watch for me, but was it my most favorite movie about cults? No. Was it my most favorite A24 film? No. But did I hate it? No. I think I personally had a fun time. You know, the critics will be critiquing, the reviewers will be reviewing. I guess I'm a reviewer now, so I'd be reviewing as well. But I don't know. I don't have anything super negative to say at all, other than, like, to be real, I just felt like I wanted more of the cults. I wanted more of the levelists. I wanted more of their perspective. I wanted more of that. But, you know, I understood the film had a lot of topics and had a lot of story to cover, so maybe there wasn't room for that, and that's okay. Yeah, what movies do you want me to watch next? Comment down below, and until next time!